Who told this to be purple? Double text got me out of my element. I don't wanna feel like I'm settling. Double texting you. Hi everyone, my name is Morgan Flowers. Welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title, we'll be doing a get ready with me. Very cute, very date night friendly. Just a little chit chat. We're gonna talk about a couple topics. We talked a little bit about social media. We talked about moving. We talk about recent obsessions, navigating life, your 20s. So just keep watching if you're interested in seeing how I got here. And thank you in advance for watching. Hey guys. So jumping right into it, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try to make up again. So my mirror is over here. Yeah, it's not bad, right? I was sitting here for like 10 minutes trying to figure out the lighting and the sitting position and whether I should have the table in it or not, how close y'all should be. All right, just leave it where it's at. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just like pin back my hair. And as I said, this is a Valentine's Day type of vibe. Really what I'm doing my makeup for. And I'm excited. Even if you're doing like a Valentine's Day with your girls, that is such a cute idea to me too. If you don't have a date, if you don't have a Valentine, who cares? Okay, we gonna still have a good time. You still beat your face, still put on a cute outfit, make yourself feel good, you know. So let me move my phone because it likes to vibrate on this little the wooden table that I have. And I got some new products. So the new things that I do have, I will link down below. I'm sitting here like, is my forehead cut off? Like, all right, I'm gonna stop being extra. Okay. So like I said, my mirror is over here, and the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on some primer, which like I said, the new items that I did get, I will be linking below. I did get a new e.l.f. primer. I had this e.l.f. Glow as my primer. It's like primer glow was like a roll-on that I was using, but someone recommended this e.l.f. tone adjusting face primer. This one. The one that I saw, actually, it wasn't purple like this. This is brightening lavender, but it was a regular e.l.f. one, which is like a clear bottle. But they didn't have any, and I wanted this specific tone adjusting face primer. I wanted that name, so I just went with this little lavender one. Hopefully it isn't like too bad. All right now, e.l.f. I just want to see this lavender type of vibe. But basically what we... Who told this to be purple? Like, what? If that wasn't the most confusing. Like, okay. Okay. Like, am I purple right now? This is sick, girl. But anyway, okay, I like it though. I like it. This consistency really reminds me of Supergoop. If you guys have the sunscreen, I mentioned it. I purchased it recently, not too long ago, and I really like the consistency of it. Like, it's so smooth and just like you feel like a baby's bottom. Like, that's really how it feels when you rub the Supergoop on, and this is how this feels. The purple, I guess, isn't bad. It just threw me off because I mean, clearly it's purple, but I thought that was just the design of the bottle. I didn't know it was about to be purple on my hand. So yeah, so like I said, chit chat, get ready with me. I do have some questions. I did ask my Instagram for just some ideas and things to talk about with you guys. I really like these types of videos, probably the best. If I really knew how to do my makeup, this would be like, I would do this all the time. I guess it's the Sagittarius in me wanting to chat. So the first thing that I'm doing, as you can see, is my eyebrows. I do need to get these bad boys done, but that's another story, child. Okay. One thing that I always keep is a napkin, because for some, I don't know what I think I'm doing. Every time I use a brush, I always wipe it on the napkin. It's still dirty. Like, it just has to be washed. But in my mind, I feel like that's helping me a little bit if I wipe it on the napkin. So that's what you'll see me doing. But starting with the brows, I really do need to get them done. Like, under here, baby. Child, they gotta go. My skin does feel really good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really like this. I like this right here. I like her. She's cute. But my skin is like so smooth though. Like, as I'm touching my forehead, it's like catching, it's distracting me. But anyway, I like to get my eyebrows threaded. That's my preference. I've grown out of the wax. What do you guys get? Like, you like the thread? I know some people say the thread hurts too much, but that wax, child, oh my god, that wax strip just be like, whoosh, and I'd be like, oh gosh, the thread just isn't as, I don't know. I like the thread better. I think it's also if the hair stays off longer with threading as opposed to getting a wax, which I like more too. Like, I haven't had my eyebrows threaded in I don't know how long, and they still look fine. You know, like, I can get away with it basically. But at the same time, my hair doesn't grow that quickly on my eyebrows too, so that could have to do with it. But either way, I still feel like the threading, it holds a little bit longer. So when I mess up, I always do this. I always go like that to get to like fix the end if I don't like the end of it. As some of you may know, I do get my eyebrows like micro braided and shaded as well, so I think that helps with my eyebrows too. Honestly, it's probably time for me to go back to Tyra again. I literally have my questions and stuff written down. Very Morgan of me. Instead of looking at my phone, so I have like my book over here. So the first thing we're going to talk about, what advice do you have for your younger self? I thought that was a really good question because a lot of times you just like look back on life and you know, you always think like, well, what could I have done differently, and do I regret anything? You know, you have those like little self-awareness moments. But I would where's my water? But I would definitely say that we had this talk before, like the whole college talk. I would definitely say, like, listen to yourself. Like, I probably should have listened to myself when I was younger, to avoid like some of the things that I've done as far as school goes. But like, take your time too, you know. Like, I was still young. That's always a thing with school. It's like, yes, we're supposed to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of our lives, but it takes more than just a couple classes and a thought to know what you want to do for the rest of your life. Like, even if you know, like, oh, I want to be a nurse. Say if you decide to be a nurse and you realize that it is not something you're interested in, that can easily be a possibility, because then it's like you're so young making that decision. So I would definitely say, like, listening to myself, following what I want to do as opposed to listening to what other people want me to do, you know. That's definitely a big thing for myself. I'm trying to think of, like, you know how like in your yearbook you have like the quotes and stuff. Our quote was literally that question, like, what would you tell your younger self? Oh, okay, I remember what mine was. for my high school graduation quote, it was try different things. Like, I said something along the lines of like trying different things, and get out there a little bit, because I know, like, when I was in high school, I tried to do different things like groups, and I was never a sports girl. I did cheerleading. I did dance when I was younger. You know how when you were younger, your parents put you in dance, little dance ballet classes, hip hop, jazz, you know, all that types of stuff. So I did that when I was younger, which was cool, but it wasn't something that I was like genuinely passionate about. Like I said, I did cheer in high school for like a year. I thought about track in high school. So I think one of my response to myself at that time was just to try different things, branch out, don't be afraid to try different things. And I think that it's kind of come full circle almost, because I have been trying different things. Like, me doing YouTube, that's me trying different things. I'm looking for a brush right now. Gosh, I usually use this little flat brush. You guys, good child, I got these brushes from AliExpress, like, when I had to be like in not 8th grade, I had to be in high school at some point when I got a bunch of these brushes, these little wooden brushes. But anyway, these are the last remaining. But I always use this to like blend out my concealer around my eyebrows. But anyway, just me starting a YouTube is trying different things. I mean, honestly, it's kind of come full circle at the same time, because I was always the type to record stuff. Like, I remember I had a coworker, like, we used to have so much fun in my old program. Like, I ain't gonna get into that until I quit my job. But anyway, we used to have so much fun at my job. I would record like my coworkers sometimes, because we would just be having a ball at work, okay? And one of the guys used to say, "Oh, here go Morgan with the camera." Like, he knew I was gonna have the camera out because I was on Snapchat recording, cracking up. I love to laugh and stuff like that. So I was always a recorder. Like, I always was that type of girl. Like, I like recording moments and having those memories right in my phone, like, you know. So I've always been that type of girl. So I think it's kind of come full circle at the same time, because here I am recording my life and recording other people too, because, you know, you guys, I kind of do that a little bit on the side. And I keep saying a little bit on the side because sometimes I don't want to overcrowd my plate at the same time. Like, I feel like I already do a lot. I mentioned to you guys in one of my previous vlogs, like, somebody asked me, how do you balance it? I don't know. I really don't know. So sometimes when people come to me and they want to work with me, or like they want me to do a project with them or for them, or, you know, I try to be considerate of my own self and of my own time. So I try not to take on too much, you know. But I can honestly say that, like, this whole video recording, like I said, capturing other people's moments, my own moments, it's come full circle. So listening to myself, even listening to myself now can be a struggle, like, but that's definitely something that I would tell my younger self if I had the option to. Okay, so eyebrows are done. I told you guys, I think in my previous get ready with me, I like to pat my eyebrows, like, around them, so that I can get that excess, that excess concealer, so like that can come off, because sometimes, you know, I may not have blended it out as well as I should have. I'm gonna say me, I'm gonna speak for myself. So give it a little spoolie brush, bing bing bow. Like I said, my eyebrows, they be chilling, you know, they do what they gotta do. So on to the next question. The next one someone said is just a topic would be navigating your 20s, and I thought that was a good one too, because navigating your 20s is just finding self. Like, you're really just you figuring it out. You're figuring yourself out, you're figuring the world out, you're figuring out just the things that you like, the things that you don't like, the things that appeal to you. Even when it comes to relationships, you're just figuring out, like, the qualities that you know you want in your relationship. And I've always been the type of person where I know that people come and go. Like, sometimes people are just in your life for a moment. So the 20s is that. Your 20s is pretty much just that. Like, celebrating and learning and going with the flow, child. We going with the flow. What brush should I use for this? So the next thing that I was trying to do, so I asked on my Instagram before, like, what do girls do to avoid the greasy look? Because my nose can get oily. Like, my whole T-zone can get pretty oily. Now, one suggestion was to get, like, a matte primer. And then another suggestion was to use, like, my powder and apply the powder before my foundation and then again after. So I kind of want to try that. I'm scared, though, because I'm really, like, okay, I'm really just trying stuff right now. Let's see if I like it. Let's see if I like how it comes out. This is all experimenting. Oh my gosh, your 20s. I look crazy. I look crazy. But anyway, your 20s is literally just that. Like, you're literally experimenting. And just like I'm doing now. This is experimenting with makeup. But you're literally experimenting with every avenue, every angle of your life. And you're just you're allowing yourself grace at the same time. Because we are still young. Yes, it's kind of like pressure. Especially when you see people around you. I was just saying on Instagram a couple months ago. I wasn't just saying it, but it was a couple months ago where I was saying that, like, every time I turn around, somebody's getting married on my on Facebook. Somebody's always getting married. I was like, it's that time. Like, what's today? Because getting married. But of course, everyone has their own time. Everyone moves on their own timing. I'm like. And one disclaimer, a lot of the people that were getting married were, you know, they were white. You know, they're like the white couples and stuff. But even still, like, people that I just went to school with in high school. But even still, I still feel like there was just a proposal the other day. This guy that I went to high school with, he just proposed to his lady. But I'm just like, that just seems so, like, out of my spectrum right now. Like, gosh. Now, again, like I said, everyone has their own paths. That's not something that I want right now, you know. But I'm just saying, like, you're just experimenting, you're going with the flow. One of my friends is actually married, now that I think about it. I actually went to college with her. She's married. Okay, so right now I'm using this NARS one, and this is in the color New Caledonia. I do feel like it's kind of dark. It's a little dark for me, I won't lie. I did do my makeup the other day, and I felt like it was kind of dark. Low key. What can I do? What can I do? Maybe, okay, so one of the new foundations I bought was just this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and this one is in the color Sienna. Yeah, so this is in Sienna. This NARS one is actually kind of dark. I'm looking at my hand. Y'all see that? Y'all see it. It's kind of dark. If I put this all over my face for like a full coverage look, I feel like it's not, like my neck is kind of, no, I guess my neck does match. But I don't know if that's going to be given. All right, so what I'm going to do, okay. All right, so I just pumped the NYX one next to it. And this one is the NARS, and then this one is the NYX. As you guys can see the difference, right? So I'm gonna rub off the NARS one. I don't know. I hate stuff like that. Like, do you guys have to mix your foundations? Because that sounds like such a hassle to have to do. Like, why can't they just have my shade? Like, why can't my shade just be like perfect and then I can just find it easily? I gotta mix and search, and oh my gosh. So I'm just rubbing this off right now, and I'm gonna try and do the look with the other one, the NYX one instead. So we're just gonna give it a little tap. I don't have anything that's lighter though. Like, yeah, maybe. Is it too light? Oh my gosh, we'll see. But anyway, like, you know, you're just finding your own path pretty much, and allowing yourself grace in the process. Don't that's one thing that I have an issue with, is kind of looking at other people and being like, oh well, you know, everyone probably does it to an extent at least, but you know, just kind of looking at other people and thinking like, okay, well, where am I, or like, am I going to reach my goal? You know. But it's just in those moments still being supportive of the people who are reaching their goals, even if you haven't reached yours. So very 20s of me, or of us, to do. If you're watching this in your 20s, just allow yourself some grace during this growing process as we learn ourselves. What y'all think? I think it looked better than the other one would look, honestly, child. Okay, I think I like the NYX one, child. I think we like that. So one thing that I also have an issue with when it comes to makeup is blending all the way out into my hairline, because like if I have a scarf on, or like, that's why I had to put my hair back, because it would be so easy to miss that part of my head. So I think the color doesn't look too bad. As far as the coverage, I think the coverage is pretty good. It just needs some shape, some dimension, because I look weird. But this is the part that I also struggle with, just doing the concealer not concealer, but the contour part. I'm still like trying to get that part down pat. But okay, moving on. I think it don't look too bad. I think this one turned out better than what the other one would have turned out as. Like the NARS one, I used that one before. And my other Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, I used the NARS one. Oh no, I didn't use a foundation at all, actually. I didn't even use it, actually. I lied. I didn't use the foundation whatsoever. But anyway, I like this one, the NYX one. I do like that. So I'm gonna everything, like I said, new that I got, I'll tag below, like the e.l.f. primer, this, a couple other things that I purchased as well. And then let's move on to, what do I do next? Eyes? What y'all do next in y'all routine? I'm trying to think. I forgot, Kyra Amunique recommended this e.l.f. palette. And I think she was using it for her blush. But I'm trying to think what step this one would come in. I'm trying to think what step is next. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is a concealer. I did buy a new concealer. This is the e.l.f. one. Wait, let me find the name first. This is Deep Olive, and it has a matte finish. So I wanted to go for a different color. As you guys can see, this is kind of light, but I want to see like what the light under eye looks like on me, because the concealer that I have now, I use the NARS and the Almond. Maybe I'll mix it. Maybe I'll just use both of them, like kind of layer it so it's not too light, because this is light. This might be light, child. But anyway, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's pretty light. That's light. That's light, girl. But anyway, the next question that I have is following your man on social media. That's funny. That's a funny one. And it's actually interesting because my ex and I, we didn't follow each other on this. Well, we were following each other at one point, but I feel like I saw him every day. Like it's nothing I need to see on your page every single day. Like if I need to check in on you, I can just check in. Like, but okay, this goes back to me not being a clingy type of person. So I didn't feel the need to always like, no, I don't always need to see his page. You know, a lot of times it was like music promotion or something. You know, like I didn't really need to see his page 24/7, child. So I'm an advocate for not following your man on social media. Like, you know, of course to check in. I wouldn't say, now if his page is private, I would say no. Like, make sure your page is open. So if I do want to check on you, or maybe if you are busy, I can at least see what's going on. If you are on social media, you know, like me personally, sometimes I'll be on social media and I won't be responding. That's just the Morgan in me. Okay, it don't look too, it's giving material, girl. Say nah. I'm kidding. Okay, I do kind of like this color though, this like deep olive color. I do like it. I think it'll come together at the end. Like right now I probably look crazy because it's not all blended out and the under eye, but once you add all the rest of the elements of makeup, I feel like it'll look better. Oh my god, I look crazy. Oh, blend. Yo, I did buy some beauty blenders. Y'all don't judge me. I did buy beauty blenders as of late. I do like the finish. It is a matte finish, this concealer. But anyway, like I was saying, as far as following your man on social media, if his page is unprivate, then, you know, cool. I wouldn't recommend it if his page is private, because it's like you really can't check in. Like, you're clueless. You're a clueless girl. And you need to see something. I need to see what's going on somewhat. I don't want to be out of the loop that much now. But I don't mind not following my man on social media. Like, I don't have to see you 24/7. I don't consider myself to be clingy, like I said. So, leave me alone. Like, I don't want you under every single post of mine. You see what I'm doing. Like, come on. You see what I'm doing. You know, so of course there's nothing wrong with following your man on social media. I just think that it's annoying when Instagram's algorithm and they'll have like your man and then everybody else. Like, I don't want, like, why do I gotta, like, who told y'all to put him in the front? Like, y'all just, I don't want to see that he likes Susie Ann's picture. I don't want to see that. Like, girl. And Instagram is for liking pictures. Like, it's not that deep, but you know, it's just Instagram will cater it to you a little bit too much for my liking. So this little concealer that I have, this little contour palette that I have is, I told you guys I still have the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This one. That's kind of like what I'm gonna be sticking with at the moment. I have always wanted like a powder bronzer or a powder contour instead of this cream one, but I just never bought one, so we're sticking with the cream one. Yeah, cream one. Leaving early today. But yeah, so you know, I don't know. I'm not pressed to follow my man on Instagram. Like, it's cool. Like, I don't have an issue with it, but it was never like something that is like, I have to be following you. I have to see everything that you're doing. Like, that's not me either. So this is the part that I kind of like struggle with, because I know that you should like follow the cheekbones, but I don't know, I'll get better at it eventually. I'm looking at the camera instead of the mirror. Child, help her please. But yeah, so the next question, a recent obsession or hobby. That's funny because honestly I can say that my most recent obsession has to be like, I don't want to say creating content, but y'all, when I tell you this 28-day reel challenge is challenging me, like I'm really like getting up and thinking about content, and I'm thinking about like, okay, what can I do today, or what type of content can I give, or what does my audience like? Like, it's a constant thought, and I'm not even mad at it. I'm not even mad at it, you know, like I'm actually loving it. I'm loving the process. I'm loving just trying different things and getting out of my comfort zone as far as like taking pictures goes. I was just telling my friend, like, I'm just now gaining the confidence that goes along with taking pictures. Like, it does kind of, a great picture has confidence. Like, you can see when someone is confident in that picture. Like, you can see when they know they look good. Like, you know, so I feel like I'm just getting to that point. So, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the year has to come. And all I'm waiting to do now is just like get the acknowledgement, basically. Like, I see my platforms growing, and I see like I told you guys before, I do like a platform, I do like the keeping track of my followers on all of my platforms. So I have been doing that, and even just being on Instagram, I noticed like I'm getting followers daily, as opposed to before when I wasn't taking my content seriously. I wasn't getting followers daily, like I was kind of stagnant. And now I'm approaching 1,300. Excuse me, it's not a whole lot, of course, but it's growing, and I'm happy about it. I'm genuinely happy about it, and just seeing other people also be happy about it too. It's like, oh, Morgan, you look good. Like, thank you. You know, it's an exciting feeling. So that's definitely like been an obsession, I will say. Just seeing my capabilities, trying different locations. I can't wait to not plan all my content, but just show you guys like what I have to come. Definitely, like, even me sitting here doing my makeup right now, that's stepping out of my comfort zone. Like, if you look back on my channel, you'll not find not one makeup video, because again, like I mentioned to you guys a million times, I am learning, but I feel like it just wasn't in me to do. Like, I never sat down and thought like I should try and do my makeup for the camera. Like, this is actually a thought now, and I ain't mad at it. I'm having fun with it, and experimenting, even meeting other people and talking to other content creators, and we all have like this bond. There's like a group of us that I consider in my mind where it's like we all are pretty much at the same point. We're all nano influencers, and we're all growing our YouTubes, and we're all growing our TikToks, and we're all doing the same thing, and we're all supporting each other. Like, that's the most important part of it too. You ever hear like when somebody says like, oh, your family, your friends are going to be the last people to support you? You ever hear somebody say that, like, oh, my family members didn't repost my stuff, and nobody supported my business, it was a stranger that bought my first thing? You know, I hear that all the time. And having a group of girls that understand your content, I think that's also another thing too, because when your core but anyway, when your core group of friends and the people closest to you don't have that content creation mindset, like, it's different, you know. Like, people be like, you going out, you taking pictures again, you gotta take pictures right now, or you gotta stop and there you gotta record everybody's food. Yes, I do, because I'm a content creator, and only another content creator will understand that, you know. So having those people in your circle, and just having people who get you, like, we be in the comments like, girl, like, I'm tired, we've been bulk creating all day, you know. So it's interesting, and it's fun, and it's definitely rewarding, not only just to see it happening and see our platforms growing, but just mentally. It's like, girl, you got me, I got you. I'm reposting your stuff, I make sure I comment on your stuff too, you know. We understand each other, so that's just great. And just definitely obsessed with the whole process of it. And I'm excited to see what's to come. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm excited. So I didn't even talk about the powder that I use. I did tell you guys before, I use the Fenty Beauty palette. I mean, yeah, what's this one? I always forget. It's in cashew. So this is a Fenty Beauty one, like I said, in cashew, and I like it, you know. I can't wait to see how this turns out, y'all. I'm worried. I'm a little worried. I'm going to look cute. My outfit look cute, and my face look a mess. It don't work like that. So another question that I had was moving out of Jersey. This one is funny because I would love to. No, I'm not in a huge rush to move out of Jersey necessarily, but I will say it's definitely been something on my mind. It's been on my mind. I'm scared to feel restricted, you know. That's definitely my thing. As you guys can see, I don't have my lashes done right now. I'm probably not going to get them done until I go on my little mini trip. I'll tell you guys where I'm going in a little bit. But I'm just taking a little mini, like really like a weekender type of thing. But I look so forward to stuff like that. Like, oh my gosh, I love it. But anyway, I'm probably not going to get my lashes done until then. So I'm just using this little mascara that I have. And this one is the one from Merit. Yeah, which I like. I feel like my eyelashes give me Skip vibes. Like, I feel like I don't have, like, my eyelashes are definitely not as long as they used to be. And it's, like, really depressing. So I don't know. Like, I don't know what I don't know. I'm just going to use the mascara. Oh, why am I doing this right now? Dang, I didn't mean to do my bottom lashes until I wipe this off. But anyway, moving out of Jersey is definitely something that's been on my mind. Just in the back of my mind. Like, just in the cut. I don't want to, where's my stuff? What am I looking for? But it's definitely, like, not a new thought. Especially if I get this content creator stuff, like, going, I would definitely, like, 100%. Not 100%. No, yes, 100%. Because I think I'm just a little, like, worried, of course, like, the whole process, moving away on my own, like, that would be a struggle. Being away from my family. But I feel like if I don't jump now, I never will. Yeah, if I don't jump now, Morgan's never going to jump. Like, it's always going to be, I'm scared. Oh, okay, well, next thing you know, I'm going to have something. Never mind. I don't know. What if I meet my husband or something and we decide to stay in Jersey forever? Like, then I'm going to be like, well, dang, when I was 25, I should have just went. Like, that's how I'm going to feel. And I don't want to feel that way. So, but yeah, it's definitely a thought. In the back of my mind. I'm not really sure where I would go yet. But like I said, Kyra recommended this one, this little e.l.f. palette. I'm trying to think. It says powder blush palette. Does it have like a name? Oh, it says light. So it has like these pinkish colors in here. Now, of course, if you know Kyra I'm Unique, you know she's light skinned. So the pink is not going to appear. Is it picking it up or a little bit? But the pink, of course, isn't going to appear on my face in the same way it would appear on hers. But I'm interested. Oh, it does have a little shimmer. Okay, it does have a little shimmer, child. Okay, now. So, okay, got a little shimmer on it. Yeah, I think it's cute. I'm trying to see if it smells like anything. Like cherry, strawberry. But anyway. But yeah, if I would move, it would be definitely, of course, when I'm secure. I can never just move. I'm too scared to move anyway. So I'm definitely not going to just up and move without like a plan, without making my money and having all of that figured out. So that's like it's not at the top of my priorities, but it's in my mind, you know. So of course I'm going to be updating you guys along the process. Of course we're going to go through the whole thing together. If I decide to do that, we're going to go through the whole thing together. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm just going to go back in with the bottom lashes. Of course, if my lashes were done, I wouldn't have to do this. Well, no, I mean, I guess you can go in with your bottom lashes, even if your lashes are done. If you don't have bottom lashes, of course. So the next question, I'm going to just use the Max Fix Plus. So the next question is just about your dream place to vacation. It's definitely resort. Oh my gosh. If y'all follow Leah's face, that's what it is. That is my dream place to vacation. Oh my gosh, where was she? Was she in Mexico? I think she was in Mexico. But the resort was beautiful. Like, that has to be every influencer dream. Like, every content creator dream. You know how much content, well, I'm pretty sure she got a lot of content just being out there. But just the relaxation part of it, it was just beautiful. Peace, serenity, any place like that, you got me. You got me. But that right there, I literally went to go look up the resort. Not that I'm going, but I was just trying to look it up to see, like, okay, what the prices were like. It was like $2,000 a night. I said, whew, girl. But, you know, it's completely worth it. If I had the money, I would 100% do it. Was it $2,000 or was it? I ain't gonna make up numbers, y'all, but it was in the thousands. We gonna say that. I mean, it's in the thousands. But I got this Morphe pencil. This is really, this is called, it's a micro brow pencil. But I'm gonna use it just as a lip liner. Because who would, hello? Wait. Oh, that's just the wrong side. Because I'm about to say, What did I buy? I thought I got brown. Oh gosh, y'all. I hate it. It's not even showing up on my skin. Wow, Morgan, what a fail. See, I always do stuff like that, but we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna get one of my old reliables. Sorry, my makeup bag is like on my floor. But yeah, this is literally. When did I get this? This is a NARS makeup bag. I don't even ever remember having any, like, I don't even remember getting this at all. But anyway, that is like definitely my dream place. It's beautiful. It was beautiful. Like, so many photo ops, just scenery, sky, sunsets, like the whole vibe. Oh my gosh. All right, I can't find the other one, so I'm just gonna have to, sorry y'all. Like I said, any place that will have me with the just relaxing and just away from the regular. You got me. So right now I'm just lining my lips with a lip pencil. You know what I should do? I should do double content right now. So lip liner is on. And I do want to do a clear gloss, and this is going to be from the Vision Workshop, which is my business. The only thing about the clear tubes, of course, you get the clear all over the dough tip. The clear is just everything, of course. It's our anniversary. I was listening to that earlier. But my outfit for today is, or tonight I should say, it's green. I'm gonna wear this green blouse that I got from Zara. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Love Zara. And I'm gonna show you guys my perfume and everything, earrings, the whole shebang when I come back. Yay for the completed look. So this shirt, I said that in the previous vlog I got this from Zara. Really lovely, pretty green color. I literally just did something to my edges, and I'm wearing a very simple jewelry today. These are very plain, bland. This bracelet that I have is actually from, I got this off of the Saks Fifth website. I literally just typed in Clover bracelet, and this is the one that came up. Of course, it's like a dupe. Really pretty. It's like this gold color. The earrings that I'm going to be wearing today are, these are from Fran's house, and my code will be down below if you guys want to save some money for the holiday season. Get something cute for yourself. And the perfume that I'm wearing. Okay, so I did recently purchase this Gucci Flora one. Very pretty, springy. If it would focus, that'd be great. But very pretty, springy color scent. And I actually got the small one, as you guys can see. It's just a roll-on, because if you want to ever place this in little hot spots, you know, like your wrist. Oh, it smells beautiful. It really does smell beautiful. Oh my gosh, I gotta go back and get the big one, like expeditiously. So I'm gonna put some of this on my neck, literally roll it on, go like this. One thing that I did learn, actually, I just made a mistake. I think I read that you're not supposed to rub in your perfumes because it messes up the notes or something. So I'm gonna just leave it alone. I ain't gonna touch it now. I'm gonna leave it right there. But this smells beautiful. I'm actually gonna just slip this in my Kurt Geiger bag, which is also what I'm taking. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I think I'm getting better at this makeup stuff. I think she's doing good. But let me know what you guys think, and if you guys like the look, and I will see you guys in my next video. Double text got me out of my element. I don't wanna feel like I'm settling. Double text.